Ever felt overwhelmed and stressed out? Yes, we've all been there. The world can feel like it's spinning a little too fast, and it's easy to feel like you're being pulled in a million different directions. But what if I told you that there's a silver lining? Yes, you heard me right. The good news is, we're in this together. And today, we're going to tackle this head-on. We're going to dive into the world of stress. Don't worry, we're not here to add more stress to your plate. Quite the contrary, we're here to help you understand it, make peace with it, and even use it to your advantage. You see, stress is not just a buzzword or a state of mind, it's a physiological response that can have a significant impact on our bodies. But like any other aspect of life, understanding it is the first step towards managing it. Now let's talk about stress types. There's the short-term, acute stress that comes from sudden challenges or threats. Then there's the long-term, chronic stress that seems to hang around like an unwanted guest. Both are part and parcel of life, but it's how we deal with them that makes all the difference. And that's where superfoods come into play. Yes, you heard me right, superfoods. These are nutrient powerhouses that can help us manage stress and keep our bodies in tip-top shape. They're like the superheroes of the food world, always ready to come to our rescue. So, are you ready to embark on this journey with us? Ready to understand stress, its types, and how to manage it effectively? Ready to discover the top 10 superfoods that can help you take back control? Well, you're in the right place. Stay tuned to learn about stress and how to manage it effectively with superfoods. It's time to take back control. Stress, that pesky little bug that seems to find its way into our lives, but what exactly is it? Picture this. You're in the wild, face to face with a grizzly bear. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your muscles tense up. This is stress, a perfectly normal physiological response to challenges or demands. It's your body's way of saying, hey, we've got a bear to deal with here, let's get moving. It's a survival mechanism that's been with us since the Stone Age. But let's face it, we're not often out wrestling bears. More likely, our stressors are things like traffic jams, work deadlines, or that pile of laundry that just won't fold itself. Yet, our bodies react in the same way as if we were facing a real physical threat. Stress, in its essence, can be classified into two types, acute and chronic. Acute stress is short-term and usually related to a specific event or situation, like that bear scenario, or maybe even asking someone out on a date. It's the kind of stress that comes and goes but doesn't hang around for the long haul. On the other hand, chronic stress is the one that overstays its welcome. It's long-term stress that persists over extended periods. This could be due to ongoing work pressure, financial worries, or long-term health problems. Unlike acute stress, which can sometimes give you a rush and even be a bit exciting, chronic stress is like a slow leak, draining your energy and joy over time. Interestingly enough, stress isn't inherently bad. A little stress can actually be beneficial, helping you stay focused, energetic, and alert. It's when stress becomes chronic that it starts to play havoc with your health and well-being. So, whether it's a bear chasing you or an impending deadline, your body reacts in much the same way. But how does this reaction affect your body? Stress might help us run faster, but what happens when we're not actually running from anything? That's a great question. Without a saber-toothed tiger to escape from, our body's response to stress can become, well, stressful. When we experience stress, our bodies kick into high gear. This is known as the fight-or-flight response. Our heart rate and blood pressure shoot up to pump more blood to our muscles, our breath quickens to supply more oxygen, and glucose levels rise to provide additional energy. This is all fantastic if you're about to sprint away from danger, but not so great if you're just sitting at your desk, worrying about a deadline. If this heightened state becomes the norm, it can take a toll on our bodies. Chronic stress or stress experienced over a prolonged period can lead to a host of health problems. It can disrupt almost all your body's processes, increasing the risk of numerous health issues, from heart disease and obesity to anxiety and depression. Take our heart, for example. Under stress, our bodies release adrenaline, which makes our heart pump faster and our blood pressure rise. Over time, this can lead to inflammation in the coronary arteries, possibly resulting in heart disease. And let's not forget about our blood sugar levels. When we're stressed, our liver produces more glucose for that extra energy boost. But if we're not using this energy to physically fight or flee, that extra sugar can stay in the bloodstream and may increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. But it's not all doom and gloom. It's important to remember that stress is a normal part of life. and our bodies are equipped to handle it. The key is managing our stress effectively. If left unchecked, yes, stress can be harmful. But when we learn to navigate it, we can mitigate these effects. The effects of chronic stress are far from funny, but don't worry, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. Superfoods. Don't let stress get the best of you. Stay tuned, because up next, we're going to delve into the world of superfoods and their stress-busting powers. Superfoods, the superheroes of the food world, right? But what makes them so super? Well, these are foods that are nutrient powerhouses, packed with large doses of antioxidants, polyphenols, vitamins, and minerals. They are foods that offer maximum nutritional benefits for minimal calories. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that our bodies are like high-performance engines? And like any engine, they need the right fuel to function well. That's where superfoods come into play. They provide our bodies with the essential nutrients to keep it running smoothly and efficiently. And when it comes to stress, these nutrient-dense foods can be a real game changer. They are packed with components that nourish the brain, balance hormones, and bring about a sense of calm and well-being. So, while these superfoods may not swoop down from the sky in a flashy cape to rescue us, they certainly do their part in keeping us healthy and stress-free. Superfoods might not wear capes, but they're here to save the day. Ready to meet them? So, here they are, the top 10 superfoods that can help manage stress. Let's kick off with spinach. This leafy green is not just for Popeye. It's packed with magnesium, a mineral that helps promote feelings of calm. It also contains folate, which produces dopamine, a pleasure-inducing brain chemical that helps you stay calm. Next up is blueberries. These tiny fruits are true stress busters. They're filled with antioxidants and vitamin C, both known to lower stress levels. Plus, they're delicious. You can pop them in your mouth one by one, and by the time you're done, you might just feel a little less stressed. Third on our list is dark chocolate. Now, who said managing stress can't be sweet? Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants, and it stimulates the production of endorphins, the chemicals in our brain that create feelings of pleasure. Fourth, we have avocados. These creamy fruits are high in monounsaturated fats and potassium, which help lower blood pressure. So, if stress is making your heart race, an avocado might be just what the doctor ordered. Number 5 is almonds. They're more than just a crunchy snack. Almonds are full of vitamins B2 and E, both of which help bolster the immune system during times of stress. Coming in at 6 is oranges. You probably know they're a great source of vitamin C, but did you know that vitamin C can help reduce stress and boost the immune system? So next time you're feeling stressed, reach for an orange instead of a stress ball. 7th is salmon. This fish is a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which help keep cortisol and adrenaline from spiking when you're feeling tense. Plus, it's delicious grilled, baked, or even raw in sushi. Number 8 is oatmeal. If you're a stress eater, oatmeal could be your new best friend. It's a comforting, filling food that can help your brain produce serotonin, a feel-good chemical that helps fight stress. 9th on our list is milk. A warm glass of milk before bed can help soothe your nerves and induce sleep. It's because milk contains tryptophan, which converts into serotonin and helps you relax. And finally, at number 10, we have green tea. It's full of antioxidants and amino acids that can help reduce stress and promote relaxation. Plus, the simple act of brewing and sipping tea can be calming in itself. So next time stress knocks on your door, invite it to dinner and serve it some of these superfoods. It might just run away. So, we've journeyed through the land of stress and made some superfood friends along the way. We've learned how stress affects us and discovered 10 superfoods that can help manage it. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life. Take care and keep those superfoods handy.